Stream. Overwatch was going down from the underground. Just woke up from a nap. Spent some time with the fam. Had a good dinner. My man Matt, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Purple. I would rather you on the purple if you can, but it's all up to you, man. It's all in preference, right? You being on the purple app, what it does is, because the channel's still new, that the texting, the chatting, all that stuff helps the algorithm. So if you ask me, I prefer you on the purple app. I know there's ads on there and stuff like that, which also does support me as well. But whatever's best for you, bro. You know what I mean? So, I appreciate, any support that you decide to give. If you're on TikTok, if you're on the purple app, YouTube, whatever, is best for you. But I appreciate you here on the purple app. Okay, I feel you. What's going on, Brian? How you doing, man? What had for dinner? Yeah, man, the wife made some lasagna. So we got down on that. We smashing it. Yeah, what about you, dog? What'd you guys eat for dinner tonight, champs? Thanks for the likes, guys. What'd y'all have for dinner tonight? Yeah, champs, we just starting up the stream, man. We starting it live. McChicken, that's what's up, yeah. That used to be one of my favorite things to get from McDonald's, was the McChicken. When I go there, which is super rare because it hurts my stomach, but last time I went there, I got a McChicken as well with some fries and apple pie. Yeah, champs, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're coming to you live on Overwatch 2, first match of the night. Thanks for everybody for coming in. Winning from within. You know how we get down. Steak, that's good. With some potatoes, that sounds good, bro. I might cut me a steak on Friday when I'm off. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, babe. Yeah, guys, so yeah, man, we just starting up the stream here, guys, and coming to you live. You heard me. Let's see how these matches go. But you know how we do a chance. Win, lose, or draw. We gonna do it again. You know what I mean? Win, lose, or draw. We gonna do it again, champs. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate y'all tonight. Good luck on the games. Thanks, champ. Yeah, win, lose, or draw. We gonna do it again. So, done with Borderlands. I completed up Borderlands, Brian. I think I got it. You weren't here the day I beat the game. I beat the game. Appreciate the emojis. I beat the game. Got a shiny legendary, which was really cool because I wanted to end the game with the shiny legendary. It's just a legendary that's rarer, a super rare legendary, basically. And yeah, man, that's what it's about. Yeah, you heard me praise the Lord today. That's what I love to hear, champ. That's what I love to hear. God bless you, man. That's what we talking about. Sending praises up to the Most High. God bless you. God bless you all. God bless your family as well, champ. That's what we need. We need blessings in our life. We need guidance in our life. We need prosperity and good things in our life. We need the best in our life. Right? That's what we need. That's what's up, champ. Glad to hear it. Let's take these L's. Let's take these L's. Tough Hog skin, yeah, appreciate it. This is one of his basic skins on for him. He actually has one in an all-white suit that I like, but I'm not paying $40 for it. You know what I mean? They got a suit, they got a skin for him that comes in a bundle for $40. And the funniest thing about it, they gave him the skin when they nerfed him. About to look at his win rate right now. So he's at 46% right now. He has a 46% win rate. So we're gonna do it live. Y'all heard me. Yeah, the laser is sick. Yeah, bro, that's what I like the most. Yeah, that laser is dope. Unfortunately, you know, they don't. It's like not on. Whoa, good hook. Unfortunately, it's not on like a character. I wish the laser you could actually see it on someone. You know what I mean? Like that would be. That'd be crazy. Maybe if you had Pigpen, you'd buy it. Yeah, yeah. If he was in a good state like he was last season, I would have copped it too. But you can't give him a $40 skin in a bundle and then nerf him, right? To where he's the lowest win rate tank in the game. You know, then expect the sales to go crazy. Man, what is going? All right, champs. No, he's not. He's not good. He got a 46% win rate. He's the worst tank in the game right now. That's stats. That's facts I'm talking about. That's on the official Overwatch website. We don't talk feelings in here, champ. We talk facts. You can go on the website yourself and look. Since I'm a hog main, it don't matter. I'm playing regardless. Yeah, I know. This is after the buff. I just looked up his win rate right now, 46%. Him and Winston right now got the lowest win rate. That's after the buff. Yo, Faith, what up? Bird, what up? It's going down from the underground. How you guys doing, champs? Anybody that says Hog is good is just not a Hog player. Not everything has to be. Yeah, it does when you're talking facts. Yeah, it does. I didn't say you need stats to enjoy a character. But if you're saying what characters are good right now, yeah, you do. I'm still playing them. So, right? That's my point is it don't matter how strong he is, how good he is, or bad he is. That's who I'm going to play. But if someone says he's good right now, he's just not. That's just not true. That's objectively false. So that's where stats matter. That's where officials matter. Right? This is a game with 40 different characters. You don't have to. A character doesn't have to be the best for you to enjoy them. That's my point. I play who I enjoy. Like Reinhardt has a better win rate by far. I'm not going to play him. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a Rein main. I don't enjoy that hero. Right. But my stance comes from playing Hog in a strong state, which was last season, and comparing that state from last season to this season. Right? That's what we're talking about. It's all about comparisons. Doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, champ. I'm doing good too. Doing good. Been applying. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what you got to do, champ. I did the same thing myself. At my job, I just hit up one of the employers for a different position. So yeah, man, that's what's up. That's networking, right? That's what you got to do. That's how you get ahead, you know. Instead of just being like a random name on the application. You know what I mean? You tell them, hey, I'm so-and-so, and that helps out. So that's what's up. You'll get some, champ. Just keep, like I said, it's tough right now in the economy. You know what I mean? The economy's in a tough space. You know, but we win from within, right? So just keep praying, meditating, doing what you're doing, and something gonna shake for you, champ. Something gonna shake. Like I always say, it's gonna shake. We just don't know when, right? We just don't know when. Dang. Yeah, Tubby won't go down. Good stuff, Riz. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good push. Yeah, just saying. No, no. I mean, I agree with you, but we're not talking opinions right now. We were talking facts from where he has been. Right, season 17, Hog was the best he's ever been. Pigpen, pent up, the speed boost, the healing, the strength, the damage, the hook shot combo with that. That's where he was. He was A tier, right? We saw what they did. Where he's at now. Okay, these are facts we're talking. Now, facts aside, opinion is, I agree with you. You don't need to have the best stats and all that to play a hero. I tell people, play who you like. You see what I'm saying? Because every hero's not going to be the same. And that's okay. That's why they make changes, they make nerfs, they make buffs. But I tell people, play who you like. That's what matters to me. You know, I'm not the type of person. There's people out there, they'll see, oh, this is the best performing hero right now, so that's who I'm going to play. I could care less. I'm going to play who I like. Good finish. People ban Hog, think it's a waste of a ban. Yeah. I mean, you know, people don't like the hook shot combo, and I understand that. Champs, what's going on? We got 7 people in the chat. Let's get to 2K likes, Champs, if we can. I appreciate it. Hog's good this season. Yeah, well, I'm not looking at Masters. I'm looking at all the stats. 46%. But, you know, people like to argue. The biggest thing I learned about this game, most people aren't that smart. I don't argue with people. I mean, if they want to argue, this is my main. I've been playing this guy since Overwatch 1. I know when he's good, I know when he's bad. Right? I've seen him nerf through every cycle. Just part of the Hog cycle. You know what I mean? I'm still playing him. I'm going to still play him. So, that's the point I'm making. Like, people, that's what I'm saying. People don't understand, like, he's not his best. He's the worst he's been in a very long time. I'm still going to play him. That's my point. Doesn't matter if he had a 30% win rate, 10% win rate. I'm still going to play him. Right? It's not to argue with people and, you know, I could care less. My point is there's people who have much better win rates. And he is much worse than he was, but I'm still going to play him. We need Pigpen back. You know, they might bring it back. They might not. Honestly, I don't miss Pigpen. I miss his right click. That's what I miss, right? His previous right click was way better for me. But, you know, it is what it is, champs. You know what I mean? I'm still going to play him. You don't see the Masters icon on my gun, champ? You talking about Masters. There's a Masters icon right there on my gun. It's right there in front of you, man. Like I said, you're not talking to someone who don't know what they're talking about. You know, it's right there in front of you, bro. We need, you know. And you also got to understand that most of the player base is not at Masters, right? You got to understand that. That's why I don't even go into this stuff with people. Most people just don't know what they're talking about. That's like me talking right now about multi-billionaires and billionaires. Most people are not billionaires on the planet. So even if I talk about billionaires or millionaires, people can't relate to that, right? Most of the community is gold and plat. So most people will never hit Masters, and that's okay. You know? None of that matters, really. It's just about enjoying your character and having a good time, no matter, you know, what they do. I'm out here with the triple team. How many seasons was a Masters last season? I was Masters last season. What's going on, Say? Day's been going good, bro. Appreciate you asking. How's your day going? You don't play them. Yeah, because because a Hog main like me, we're going to make them work because we spent so much time with them. You know what I mean? We're going to make them work. Any character you put the time in, you know how to make them work. Yeah. Fair enough. You play them more. Yeah, I do. And that's all I'm saying. But regardless of that, it's about having fun. That's all I'm saying. Right? Yeah, I was literally Masters last season. They got a lot of firepower, champs. They ain't playing. They trying to win. I don't know why I jumped in there. They got a strong back line. He's been fine. Gonna go watch some Corey Kenshin. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, man. I hope that's good. I didn't, I hope you get some rest. Keep rocking, man. Keep rolling. You know what I mean? Win, lose, or draw, we're gonna do it again. All right, champs. So I prefer 6v6 because, I was playing Overwatch 1, like I was saying earlier, right? And that was a 6v6 game. When Overwatch 2 came out, they forced you into 5v5. That's what we know now, right? And so to make a long story short, I prefer 6v6 because I'm a tank main, and I prefer to play with a tank by my side. And it takes a lot of pressure off you too, right? As a tank, it takes a lot of that. It takes all the pressure off you is the best way I can say it. Yeah. What about you? Appreciate the likes, champ. We got 7 people in here, guys. Let's get to 2K likes, please. I would appreciate that. First match of the night, champs. We collapsed on defense. They just steamrolled us. We didn't get one stop, but it's all good. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling. Thanks, champs, for the likes. Appreciate it. I think I've been healed one time. I don't think I've been healed once. I feel like DPS have all the power. Supports, no doubt about it. Supports are the strongest. And then it's the DPS. It just depends on the match too, bro. I mean, really. I mean, there could be some matches like that where, to your point, the DPS are going crazy or the supports, but the most broken role for sure is the supports. I mean, they're by far the most overpowered in the game. I mean, all the abilities that supports have, the cleanses, the Suzus, the antis, the immortality lamps, you know what I mean? They have so many just busted abilities that it's really insane, really, to be honest with you. And if you look, a lot of times they'll be pocketing the DPS, right? And that's why you'll see the DPS going on. It's not uncommon, man, for someone to support pocket a DPS and they just climb. It happens all the time. You'll see a Mercy main or a Carry or someone like that just pocket a, whoever their DPS is, and they'll go straight to top 500 with that, or Masters. So it's super common. But that's how strong the duos are if you got a good, support with you and a good DPS. Most of the time, tanks just don't get the healing they need, and that's why people just don't really like playing tanks, so I understand that. I know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why a lot of people play them, because, like you said, I mean, they're crazy broken. You know, they really are. This guy. I'm not mad at it, but I mean, you can definitely see it. You know what I mean? They make plays all the time. They make huge plays. So try to get you up. Thanks, champ. Appreciate you. You have a good stream. Thanks, man. Queuing people who are good is a cheat code. Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. Honestly, that's how you really climb. You know, how you really climb, like you said, is it's a team game, right? At the end of the day, when you play solo queue, you know you're up, right? That's the hardest way to play the game. It's really not the ideal way to play. I play solo queue not because I want to. It's just, you know, I don't have a dedicated team like that. But yeah, man, if you can at least duo with somebody, you know what I mean, in a different role, that's really how you're going to climb and make a lot of progress. Especially in 6v6. It's easier to climb in 5v5 because there's less people, so you can have a higher impact, right? Your carry potential is higher. In 6v6, it's a lot harder because there's more people, so there's more room for mistakes and more room for people to be throwing your games and just more room for things to go bad. But win, lose, or draw chance, we're going to do it again, you heard me? It's not improving you. Yeah, I mean, but see, it depends on your role, right? Everyone has a different role. Like, so if you're a support main and you're a mercy main, right, that's going to help you because you're doing your job. If you're a DPS and you got to support, it's helping you because it's a team game. But to your point, when solo mode, if you ever have to play solo, then I agree, you know, because you're so used to sticking on your friend, and you see it all the time, you know, in solo mode, like, you just won't get no heals, you know what I mean, like, because they're just healing their friends. So I agree with you, you know, but like I said, there's duality to it, you know. Thanks. Freaking junk. I have no idea where my... Good lamp, good lamp. Nobody's dying. No one is dying. It's weird because on paper, everyone has a lot of eliminations, but when I'm in the match, I'm not seeing too much craziness go on. We got to get rid of Bastion. All right, let's get in there if we... Damn! Alright, where's our team at? See Tor back here. I'm gonna try to make a play right here. See what we can do. Come on, team, let's go. The stuff. Here we go. It's a good play. Man, they wanted me dead, champs. They want me gone. Thanks to Kiri, I survived that. Kiri came in and definitely helped me out. Dang, she cleansed us a second too late. Somehow, champs, these guys are everywhere too. We got to get a stop. Wu Yang is so busted, bro. Crazy busted, dog. 100%. Yeah, person learned. Yeah. Probably wouldn't have the ability. Yeah. See the new Ball Hunter? Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, he looks pretty dope. He reminds me of Black. You know, that robotic look. He look cool. Good stuff, though. The thing is, they both had some really, on both sides, some strong supports, man. I'd say the MVP of these games really were the supports. Baptiste and Kiri. I saw him flashing cleanses and he got play of the game. So I watched what he was doing, right? His lamps were crazy good. Saw him going off, and Kiri too. They were both going off, and then Wu Yang on the other side, he was going off. So that was really a battle of sports, bro. To be honest with you, they were going crazy. The sports are just so strong. I mean, they really are crazy strong, man. Shout out to them, but yeah. I tried to play Wu Yang the other day, man. He's really cool. You know, I like him a lot, but he's definitely crazy strong. The Reaper look is sick. Yeah, he looks dope. They say he's going to be kind of like a luck-based character. So, you know, when that DLC comes out, you know, I'll be checking them out. I don't know if I'll buy them, but I'll have to see. You know, there wasn't really... Like, even though I played Rafa, there wasn't a character, you know, that really kind of grabbed me like that. Like, Borderlands 3, I love Black, right? The cloak and the infinite shooting was crazy. His radiation dog build was crazy. And this one, you know, Rafa's kind of cool, but he was like Sal from Borderlands 2. There wasn't really anybody that really, I thought Harlow was pretty cool. That really kind of pulled me in. So we'll see as it goes on, but they're still really strong. Ken, what's up, champ? Super, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, the Super Deluxe, yeah. I don't know when it's releasing though, but when it does, I'll definitely be checking it up. Ken, what's going on? Champs, thanks for the likes. How's everybody doing tonight? What's going down from the underground? We walked away champs first match of the night with our first victory. Quarter 126, that's for sure. So we got our first dub. It was tight, man. It was that match could have went either way. You know what I mean? But we walked away champs with the dub. We're gonna take it again though. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it again. Win, lose, or draw, don't matter at all. We just gonna do it again, champs. That's all we gonna do. You know, when they kind of nerf Hog like they do, I look at it differently. I'm like, look, I'm just gonna learn how to play him and where he's at now. Newer heroes Overwatch are most of the old ones. That's a fact. That's a fact. Skeesh, what up, champ? Yeah, Wholesome Night. That's the best. That's such a great take. And that's why, to your point, they had to rework so many of them, right? Because, to your point, the new heroes are so good. Like, all the heroes, if you look at them, they're all the same. They have that Moria formula, right? Moria was like that first perfect hero. When I say perfect, I mean her kit, if you play her right, is very strong. One of the best in the game. The fade, the heals, the good damage, right? She's so balanced. She was the first to have the mobility, the great heals, kind of all together. And if you look at all the sports now, it's what they have. They have a mobility. They have some type of cleanse, a Suzu, or lamp. They, Anti with Anna. They all have some kind of escape. And the old heroes like Hog, they did a good job reworking them, and then they took it away. So we're playing, you know, a hog that's 9 years old that's left behind. So that's really, yeah, that's facts what you're saying for sure. You know, and that's why he's getting outperformed, right? Because he's just not up to date with the current state of Overwatch. I play dive, yeah. So if you're playing dive, yeah, this is a dive meta. Yeah, yeah, I was back in the day, yeah. Nah, Moria's still a strong dog. She's still really good. You just gotta know how to play her. Most of the people just want to 1v1 tanks, you know. But if you know what you're doing with Moria, she's still a beast. Yeah, I've been back, Ken. Yeah, I've been back. We've been streaming every day, champ. But yeah, I'm back on Overwatch if that's what you're asking. Got your ult already? You wasted it though. I'm really curious to see the next tank. Right? I was really looking forward to Hazard. Before I knew he was Hazard, right? I was really curious to see what he was gonna be, what he was gonna be able to do. And you know, unfortunately, he didn't resonate with me, but you know, he's still a good tank. I'm hoping that the next tank resonates with me more. You know, but I'm curious to see kind of what they're gonna do with them. You know, what direction they're gonna go. Rank 1. I'm tripping. I don't play PC. I play console. You know what I mean? So it's different. So when I talk about the stats and stuff, I'm looking at console stats, not PC. So they're different. But I highly doubt it's hog though. But you know, I wouldn't know because I don't play PC. New tank seems to have gotten leaked in the comic. It's a woman. Oh, Stan, where'd you see that, bro? I want to see it. That's sick, dog. I can't lie. That's hard. Sound like she's going to be going head to head with Ryan. And honestly, yeah, I think it's about time to have another female tank. It's kind of been a while. Yeah. Where'd you see that at, Jeff? Because I want to check that out. You know what's crazy, bro? I don't know what map it is. It may have been this one. But I saw something in one of the maps. I just started playing the game yesterday. It's been a few weeks. I saw champs like on a poster board. Like, you know how like in the maps they have like these posters and stuff? I saw champs someone I never saw before. I said to myself that might be the new hero. And it looked like a male to me as far as the face, but it looked sick. It had like this kind of sky blue eyes, you know. I had to look for a chance. I don't know what map it was, but I remember looking at it like, who is that? You know what I mean? It looked kind of like Elite Champs. It did. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not saying believe me because I don't know, but it is something I've never seen before for sure. You know, so I think they could have leaked that into the game. But if she has a sword, you know, she definitely gonna be going back and forth with Ron. Hopefully release on a new map. It's animated. Okay. People want Mama. Oh. Recent map release feels lackluster. I play 6v6. So I haven't played the map, whatever it is. They don't. 6v6, you only get so many maps. Whoa. Damn. Thanks for the cleanse. Hold up. Yeah, I play 6v6, so with the new maps and stuff, I can't like they don't give me access to those new maps. This soldier, man, crazy annoying. Did a solo ult? And he's got a boost on him. Okay, I ain't gonna be able to kill him like that. Allison, no, I never even heard of that. But like I said before, I just started playing Overwatch yesterday again, so I haven't seen it. I mean, if it is there, it could be there. I haven't seen it. That's all I can say. This is my second match of the night, so I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Name's Mama Lady Dragon. Oh, not missing much. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of maps that, you know, maybe they come, you know, like I said, champs, I took a break from the game, so honestly, I don't even know the name of most of the maps even to this day. I just know it when I play it. So maybe I have played it, but maybe I just don't know the name or something. I don't know. I don't even be paying attention, champs. The only thing I be paying attention to is that we taking this out. You heard me? Taking it live. Taking them live. Appreciate the likes, champ. It's going down from the underground. It's like they're kind of getting rolled here. What are you doing, soldier? What is soldier doing? I don't know, champs. We'll take it live though. Don't complain. We'll just take it live. When I see people do stuff like that, champs, I just gotta be grateful. You heard me? I gotta be grateful. Be grateful. We're gonna take those L's live. You heard me? Oh yeah. Gonna take them live. No! The hook was right there. You know, I always struggle to hit Mercy. I don't know why. I just always struggle to hit her. Always been that way. Soldier mad. I know Soldier mad at me. No Soldier mad at me, champs. Sorry, Soldier. Soldier. Soldier, hey. Sorry, Soldier Dog. Hey, Soldier Dog, you didn't have to do that, man. Tell Soldier champs you didn't have to go out like that, dog. Soldier didn't have to go out like that. Mercy slippery, yeah, it's hard. I've always struggled to hit Mercy champ, always. I don't know why, I just can't seem to shoot her. Every single time I try to shoot her, it's just hard. Where supports current meta. Yeah, I mean the thing is with Mercy is just that she's just a pocket hero, right? I always ban her because you just don't need her. If you have bad DPS, there's no point in running her unless you have a cracked tank or a cracked DPS, you just don't need her. Because she's an enhancer, right? All she's going to do is make someone better. So someone's, I don't want to say better, but stronger, right? If you're a crack DPS, you're going to go crazy regardless if Mercy's there or not. But with that pocket, now you're going to go crazier. If you don't have that, if you're not doing well, or you're getting rolled and someone's still pocketing you, you're just throwing the game, right? You're just throwing the game because you're not helping the team with damage. You're not helping the team with support. You're just healing and you're not helping. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Select your hero.
It's in a shop right now. What's in the shop? Hold on. Soldier's fun. I know Soldier's mad, champ. I mean, that Soldier, I don't know what he was doing. You know, he reminded me of myself when I first started playing Overwatch. Soldier was my main in Overwatch 1. And Hog was so busted back then. If he just hooked you and shot you, you were dead. That was it. It was a hook and a shot. There was no combos. There was none of that. And you know, I'm just playing the game. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm having fun, right? And I get bodied by Hog so much, and it kind of reminded me of that. You know, that kind of, you know, you're trying to get back at him. You're trying to get him out, because a lot of times, Chance, what happens is, you know, we all know how this game is. It turns into a revenge type thing. Someone kills you or takes you out in the game. Maybe not one time you're bothered, but if you start noticing it's just one person in the game keeps taking you out, then it kind of gets personal. And I'll see a lot of people, they'll stop playing the game to win, and they'll just start playing Revenge Watch. Or it's just like, I'm going after him, and I don't care. And that's what he was doing. I saw it in this whole rat. Getting a rest off, best ability.
But I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
Toward Ram. Ram is, you know, Ram could be great, you know, just depends. You know, yeah, we didn't take the loss. It'd be like that, yeah. Win, lose, or draw, we do it again. You know. We're gonna do it again, champ. It don't matter to me. Learning the old school Hog. I'm having fun regardless. What's going on, Mercenary? Each match is different. That's what I like about Overwatch. Like, sometimes you just want to have a grudge match. Sometimes you're like, after the game, just want to fight this one person. You know what I mean? And that's what happens a lot. Rarely do I get into that because I just want to, you know, try to win, but it can happen to anybody. You know what I mean? Probably because I'm a Hog main too, right? He's a 1v1 type character, but Hanzo is somebody that I always have a special affinity for. I love bodying Hanzo. He's probably one of my favorite people to go after. Now, I get like that with Hanzo because he's a tank buster, you know, and every time he sees me, he comes for me, so it's just, it's kind of like an automatic. Hanzo, Reaper, who else? Ashe. She just Susie my shot. Who else? Yeah, Hanzo, Reaper, Ashe, Bastion. Those are people that every time I see them. Where is Carrie at? She just teleported out of here. See, that's what I'm saying about Carrie, dog. Sojourn, she does that too. Sojourn, yeah, appreciate you reminding me. I haven't seen Sojourn in a while, but Sojourn's always been hard for me to hit. Right? She has such a small hitbox that my gun just shoots over her. You see how the gun just scatters out? She has such a small hitbox, it just shoots over her. So she's always challenging for me to hit. And she'll slide. She always does that slide, right, you know, right when you try to get to her. Whereas Hanzo and Ashe, they're a lot easier to get for me. Good play, Sig. These guys are getting rolled. Something that feels personal. Yeah, Junkrat is definitely somebody that's crazy annoying, right? The constant spamming of bombs. He's very strong too. That's the thing about him, is that he can easily blow you up quick. You know what I'm saying? So I don't die a lot to Junkrats, but he's super annoying. You know, I just hate getting bounced around. That's what bothers me about Rat. Is that she'll be sitting on the ground, you get launched up, you know, 50 feet in the air. You know. So yeah. Good old Sojourn's really good. You know what's funny, bro? I haven't seen a lot of Sojourn lately. I haven't seen any Sojourn, but yeah, she's really good. It's a good point you bring up. Yeah, she's a beast. Yo, who do you play, bro? Who you playing, Brian? Are you tank main? Something to feel so personal. Got to get back on that. Nerf Hanzo. Yeah, he was actually, you know, underperforming. Then they buffed him because he was just getting outclassed. You know, especially when Freya, because that's when Freya was relatively, you know, she was a little newer, so everyone just played Frey. So she's just like a Hanzo 2.0. Ever since they buffed him, we've been seeing a lot more Hanzos. They did nerf him a little bit though. The scatter arrow got nerfed, like the radius of it. So you got to be a little more precise. But yeah, he's always headshotting, one-shotting people. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could see that. You know, I'm a tank, so I don't get one-shotted by him, but it happens all the time. You know, he and a lot of times when he gets those one-shots off, it's really luck. You know what I mean? And that never feels good. I've been scoped out by him a lot of times when I played support. They'll stand, you know, from halfway across the map and shoot some random arrow and you're dead. I'm not feeding Zarya, champ. I don't know what you're watching, but Zarya's getting rolled. I don't know what you're watching, but Zarya's getting rolled, Desert. You main Diva, Queen, Wu Yang, that's what's up. You can't feed somebody if they're dead. And that's why they switched, right? So I'm saying, you guys gotta get your IQ up about this game. You gotta get your IQ up. If she was getting fast, she wouldn't switch. Right? She switched to Maga because I was bodying her. So they went to my counter so that they could stop getting bodied. Don't forget Tracer. Oh man, Tracer is crazy, dog. Especially since they took out the pig pen, it's been a lot harder to, you know, take her out. You know what I mean? It really has. Good play, McCree. Yeah. It's been a lot. She's tough, bro. She's so hard to deal with now because they gave her all that extra blinking and all that. Yeah, she's actually one of the people I hate playing against the most, to be honest. Just blinking around all map, destroying the supports and all that. Yeah, she's a problem, bro. She really is. Watching you shooting her bubbles, feeder. No, it's not. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Desert. If I shoot her bubble one time, she's dead when I shoot her the second time. She's dead. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, she's not a threat. Zarya has not been a threat at all. You're getting rolled. That's number one. Okay? She's not a threat. Yeah, it shoots her beam, but when I'm trying to communicate with you, because you're saying I'm feeding her, it doesn't matter her bubble's getting shot because she's dead. Right? Doesn't matter how much her bubble is shot if she's dead. I don't think you're understanding that, right? If you're charging her and she's rolling you, that's different. if you shoot her bubble and she's dead, it doesn't matter. So just learn and listen and just grow in the game and understanding. I know how to play the game, bro. This is a 9-year-old game. I'm top 500 in my main account. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, Zarya will never get the upper hand on me as a hog main. And that's why you saw her switch to Maga, right? She was a threat. She went and switched. Yeah, her perks are crazy, dog. She's one of the most busted heroes. Like, a good tracer is just, there's not really anything you can do. You got to go Winston. You know what I mean? You got to go Winston, Torb, Symmetra. Like, you just have to play completely different because she's just going to be blinking everywhere. Yeah, I'm not, but it doesn't matter, right? If your brain is too small to understand that, then it just is. You know, like, I'm not going to keep repeating myself to you, bro. Like, if you can't be chill and understand some basic stuff, then just go ahead and go before you get banned, bro. I'm a chill dude. You arguing over no reason. Like, I said what I said, bro. The gameplay has proven itself. Zarya had to switch because she got bodied. Like, you're talking simple stuff. Like, we all know if her bubble is shot, she gets charged. Like, that's common sense, bro. Like, I'm not asking for help. I'm not asking for advice. That's just what it is. Sit back, relax, chill, have a good time. If you can't do that, just take the channel for you, bro. It's that simple. This is the Win From Within channel, not the Overwatch channel. Not yet, but he's getting close. Am I glad? For me, because I play on console, it's left click. It's not right click. I do like the left click. The problem with it is that it's only good at a perfect range, right? So outside of the perfect range is garbage. So to answer your question, you know, I wish it was better. You know, as far as, you know, they should make it towards doing damage no matter how close you are. The fact that it does, if it's too close, that's a problem. So, am I glad it's back at the cost of him being reverted and nerfed? No. But I do like that it was there. I hear free value Farah. First ban stream, yeah. DPS nerfs, yeah. She's going crazy. I gave him a warning. That'll be his last warning. You know, a lot of Overwatch people, I hate to say this, they're just stupid. You know what I mean? They just are. You know, there's just no way, you know, and I try to talk to them and educate them, and they just keep going, and I'm like, what is this for, right? To make you feel better about yourself? Did you just learn that Zarya had a bubble that gets charged when you shoot it, right? Like, it's just common knowledge, right? So once you communicate that and they keep going, then I ban them. If they chill out, we're cool. It's just inherent in this game. It's just a game where most of the base just don't know the game, right? So it's not that serious, right? It's just a game at the end of the day, right? If any hero, doesn't matter who they are, is counter or whatever, and they're losing, it doesn't matter. They're losing. They have to switch. It's just that simple. It's not that deep. Like, our team is a pretty good team. Like, we got this. You know what I mean? It's that simple, bro. Like, I'm focusing on how well my team is. I have a good team. Now, defensively, we're not as good as we were offensively. But, you know, it's all right. You know, win, lose, or draw, we're going to do it again. You know what I mean? I'm just not one of them dudes that get tilted on this game, because I be chilling, you know?
Let's stop this
Love your channel, bro. Yeah, appreciate that, Brian. I mean, that's what my channel's about, bro. It's not about any game. It's about winning from within, having a good time, supporting each other. You know, that's what the channel's about. Win, lose, or draw, who cares, bro? It's a game, right? Level your life up, right? Get your life up. Get your money up. Get your fitness up. Get your self-esteem up, right? Get your relationship with God up. That's what matters. Then day you play this game, nobody cares. You know what I mean? Nobody cares. It's a game. Nobody goes to sleep at night and wakes up the next morning. Hey, did you see that game I played last night on Overwatch? Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. You know? Nobody cares. I don't care. You know, I just play to have a good time. And that's what we're going to keep doing. Nick, what's going down from the underground? You cool. You cool. You know, just keep it chill, and you've been marked now, so I know who you are, and just stay cool, and we're all good. Move switch. Yeah, that's what we're about, you know. That's what we're about. Because, you know, when I watch a lot of people, right, I've noticed in these type of PvP games especially, they're just toxic in nature. And they go into streams where everybody's negative, and they learn that behavior because that's just the cultural norm, right? So I make it a duty of mine to check that. I don't play that. Yeah. My rank right now is crazy low. Like, it's the lowest it's ever been. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know, we're gonna keep doing it live. You heard me? We're gonna keep winning from within. We're growing the win from within community. We're inspiring, we're encouraging, we're uplifting, we're motivating. And that's what this channel is about. It's just a game to bring us together, that's all. Gotta watch out for that Hanzo. Our McCree went quiet. Now we need some help. Doing good. How's the game? It's going good, actually, man, so far. Second match of the night. Long matches. Bronze or champ. Yeah. Bronze or champ. It's a game at the end. That's facts. It's a game. You know, but we won it from within. Just because someone stumbles or falls on me and they're lost forever. Yeah. You know, as long as you get up every day to do the work to better your life, that's all that matters. All that matters. Good old. Huge place. Told you my team was good, champs. It's a good team. McCree got play of the game for sure, for sure. We just got to stay right here. Lucy and Lucio's also extremely hard to hit, especially without the pig pin. Good old Sig. Yeah, this was just an unfair matchup, though, to be honest with you. A gold 1 versus a diamond 4, that was unwinnable but they did good. I mean, shout out to them. They put a lot of pressure on us. McCree got play. Sig went crazy. Hanzo? Wow. Alright, good stuff. Let's keep it moving. 2 wins. I think the losses are gonna start. We just ranked up. I thought McCree would have got play, man. He went crazy 2 times. He had 2 big plays. He went off. With the ultra, for real. Yeah, I thought he was going to get that. You know what I mean? I really did. But it's all good. Win, lose, or draw, we do it again. Going on the 3rd match here. So far, so good. Those are some long matches tonight. Now that I hit Plat 2, typically when I rank up, the losses begin, but like I said, win, lose, or draw, we're going to do it again. We'll see how these go.
Select your hero. Choose heroes to ban.
Let's do it live. Let's see how this match goes, champs. Ban Wu Yang, champs, because that dude is a little bit too strong. I think people are catching on to him. You start seeing those Wu Yang bans. I'll be back.
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
There's one. A victim appears.
Let's do it live. Uh-oh. Man, last season I went against this crack Venture. She was wiping the whole team. Gone. Sorry, you gotta go. Let's keep it rocking. I was running it with you. Dude, that was crazy. Oh yeah, you were? Dang, Overwatch, yeah, that Venture we played, what was his name, the Problem Child? Man, that was probably one of the best players I've ever seen. I don't know how he was that strong, champ. I mean, he was wiping out the whole team. Like, I was really the only one that was able to get him out, but it came after he wiped the whole team out. Yeah, he was crazy, bro. I think I got a new technique. I'm gonna try this technique out. Yeah, we got him in our games, and yeah, we did. He was tough. I guess this is. This is one of those Morias you gotta teach a lesson. It's one of those Morias that try to 1v1 you. Yeah, he was the problem. He was so good. He's one of those people that's like, that was memorable. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of people that I will fight and actually remember it after it's over. And he was different, bro. I said, how is he doing this? I didn't understand it. he was different. All right, let me get on this payload, champs. All right. Looks like the rolls are continuing tonight, champs. Elias, appreciate the like. What's going down? Where's the bot?
Back in control. Almost there. We must take the lead.
Freaking Hanzo, man. I gotta get on this payload, bro. I'm out here side battling too much. I got bad habits. I taking a break. I got a lot of bad habits right now. Elias, don't say that stuff no more, dog. Wrong channel, man. That's your last time. I don't like these push maps. Nobody gets the bot. Yeah, I know. People, these matches, you really get caught up in side battles a lot. Bro landed on a health pack at the last second. Dude, he trying to win. One of my gold or silver, I'm Styrofoam 5, champ. Yeah, we Styrofoam 5. Let's get this going. Getting rolled like crazy, though. They're not really, we're not getting the bot moving. And that's the problem. Mad at me, guys. Yeah, we gotta push the bot. We're gonna lose. He's a bot. He just looking for a reaction. How's he feeling? You know, he's not feeling that good to be honest, but you know, I'm a hog main, so that's just the life of a hog main. You know what I mean? Who you been running? He feels okay, but you know, he doesn't feel anywhere near as good as he used to feel. I'm starting to get used to his feel now. You know, but it's an adjustment, you know what I'm saying? That's what I would say, especially with the left click, because it will literally not damage anybody if it's too close. I would say that's the worst part on his kit for sure. If you're too close when you shoot, it will do no damage, which just makes no sense at all. That's how it was in Overwatch 1, but you know, this is Overwatch 2. Yeah, we're gonna lose this match, champs. We don't have nobody pushing. Raymond, I thought you was already following already. I guess you unfollowed me, huh, when I played a different game. It's unfortunate, champ. Might have to ban you for that. Champs, I played a different game. He unfollowed me. Now I'm playing the game. He followed me again. Yeah, hey, Raymond, you at the wrong channel, dog. You only here for Overwatch. Yeah, we lost. Yeah. We got caught up in side battles. That's what got us. We just, even myself, I was side battling too much, and I gotta get some better. You know, but I was spanking them though, champs. That's the problem. I was too busy battling, and it costed me at the end. It costed me at the end. You know what I mean? But it's all good. I had to laugh at that. We had to take that loss live. You heard me? We gotta take that loss live. So, it was funny though. I had a good time with it. Hold on. What was the time on that? 1:13. Ultra, yo, it's all good. You're normally around, yeah. Well, I guess you didn't play much, but yeah, we started from 5 up in here, champ. That's what we are. Yeah. Well, Raymond, welcome back in, bro. But yeah, bro. You got, you know, that's kind of weird. I can't hold you because I remember you telling me, you're like, yo, I support the channel. I don't watch other games. I said it's cool, but seeing the unfollow and the refollow just because I planning, you know, Overwatch again is kind of weird. But it is what it is. Because like I say, it's not Overwatch channel, it's the Win From Within channel. But welcome back, I guess, for now. Tissue 5.5, that's what's up, yeah. I'm working on that I'm working on that toilet paper 3. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hit that toilet paper 3, and there's a new rank that they're coming out called Styrofoam 8. And that's what I'm really trying to hit. You know what I mean? But that's you gotta be the worst of the worst to hit that. You know what I mean? You gotta be bad to hit Styrofoam 8. So right now I'm about to hit toilet paper 5. I'm Styrofoam 5 right now. I'm about to hit toilet paper 5, but then I'm gonna try to rank up to Styrofoam 8, champ. You know what I mean? So, like I say, we're just here to have a good time. Win, lose, or draw, it don't matter at all. We're just gonna do it again. You know what I mean? But Edward, I like the energy. I like the, you know, that you get it. You know, that's what we do, man. We just have a good time here. Edward, welcome, man. We're all about positivity, man, and bettering ourselves as people. This is just a community where we encourage each other, inspire, uplift, motivate, have a good time, and win from within, right? Better our lives. So welcome in, champ. How you doing tonight? Broken Glass 7. Yo, Edward, follow me on the purple app if you have it. Win from within underscore. Follow me on the purple app if you have it. Win from within underscore. And then follow me on YouTube as well. I'm on there. Win from within streams if you have those apps. Yeah, we need more of that, yup. Yeah, that's what it's about, champ. Just a positive space, especially playing a negative game like this. Right, but you know, I just enjoy the game, and like I said, this community is just to encourage each other, man, bring each other together, and speak life and positivity. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about. So welcome in, champ. Broken Glass, I like that. I got caught up, champs, in side battling. You know, I got to get back into the habit of actually winning some matches, right? And I'm, you know, it's funny. I used to say this all the time. This is what happens. Like, a lot of people think they get caught up in that Call of Duty stuff, you know, eliminations and fighting, and I wasn't on the payload. You know, that's why we lost. You ain't on the payload, you gonna lose. It's just that simple. But it's not fun being on the payload, though. You feel like it's so much more fun having side battles. It really is. So true. We're only here once. Yeah, man. We're only. I mean, you know, in life we get many chances, right? But we're here one time, right? Many. We get many lives, but one life. That makes sense. Because every day we're here again. Every day, just keep circling. So my challenge is really dedicated towards what are you going to do to make your life better, right? How are you going to win in your life from within? Right, meditations, prayer, self-esteem, right, your mental health, right, your money up, your spirit up, just level every part of your life up, and that's what we do here, champ. So, welcome, man. And while you're doing it, you know, it's good to have fun, man, and you know, chill out. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work trying to change your life. So that's why we sit back and have a good time while we do it live. That last match was crazy. We really should have won that, right? But it happens. I go, okay, no. I love Maga. Uh-oh. Reaper. Reaper's behind. What is this? Couldn't find that little... It's a good cage. Oh, nice tree. Good ante. Damn, she threw her little TP down and didn't even Susan. Fan of hockey or wrestling? Not really. Yeah. What about you? I presume that you are. Where you from? Where you from, Edward? I do wrestle, though. Part of my training is MMA, but I don't watch wrestlers, if that's what you're asking. Bob popped me in the air, messed up my hook. Canada, that's what's up, yeah. You know, I've only went ice skating a few times, so that's why, you know, I've never got into the hockey like that, but you know, I know a lot about hockey because I know the roots of it and how it got started. So, yeah, shout out to the hockey players out there. What's going on, Bible? Appreciate you stopping in, champ. What's going on your way? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Good stuff, good stuff. Guy out of here. Good stuff, champs. Yeah, I do MMA. I do Muay Thai, and you know, we do some ground games. Nothing crazy. I do it more for the sport and the fun of it. I don't spar with people or nothing like that. I don't risk my mind and my brain. But I do it more for the arts, and it's fun. To me, you know what I mean? I'm not in the dojo like I was anymore, but I take the trainings and learnings that I've learned being in there, and I still incorporate them to this day. 2 to 3 times a week. We do boxing and wrestling, yeah, for the self-defense, exactly. You know, I mean, growing up, you know, where I'm from, you just kind of had to know how to fight. Fortunately for me, I never had to fight. Only time I've been in a fight was when I was defending my brother. Other than that, I've never had to fight in my life. But I just like the art. I mean, in high school, we were, you know, play ball, football, basketball. Homies are wrestlers. So you just pick up stuff. You know what I mean? You just pick up skateboarding, you know, scooters, bikes, rollerblades. You know, we just did everything. You know, you just did it all. Played video games. You at the park, you know, talking to the girl, all kinds of stuff, right? So, yeah, so the homies would wrestle, right? They come, hey, this is what I learned. We out there wrestling. Now we're doing real wrestling moves. We boxed in the front yard. We put the gloves on. If anyone had some beefs, we probably just box it out. So it was just kind of, that was just normal. You know what I mean? Where am I from? I'm Seminole indigenous. Yeah, so indigenous Seminole. So I'm from the States. Hi, Ben. What's going on, champ? I'm doing great, bro. How are you? Yeah, defending my sister. Oh yeah, that's a must. Yeah, that's a must. And you know, you gotta know how to defend yourself. You know what I mean? That's just, especially if you're a man. But I'm glad, you know, my trainings have come. You know, they have come in. You know, in handy for me. Not with people, but with situations. So you just never know. You know, and it's always good to be in a situation where you're prepared, you know, so, and not just physically, you know what I mean, emotionally, right, spiritually, with your prayers, your meditations, financially, right, with your money, everything. Revelation, what's going down from the underground? WWE, that's what's up. Been good at everything because of college, bro, we back. Oh, how's school been, bro? Yeah, a lot of people are back in school now. Shout out to the college students, you know, the high school students. Can't say I miss those days because I don't. I don't miss college. And I don't miss school. Been good as chill. That's what's up. What you going to school for? The range on that bomb is crazy. I was way back. Uh-oh. What is going on, champs? What is going on? Wow. Hanzo up top scoping. Whole team just got wiped. Yeah, you know, yeah, I don't miss high school. I don't miss college. I don't miss none of it. High school was cool, though. I mean, it was cool for me in high school. I had a lot of homies with me, but I still don't miss it, though. You know, some people had their best years in high school. You know, I wasn't one of those people. You know, but I was still chill. I was still a chill dude. I was out there skating and longboarding and rollerblading and all that kind of stuff in high school. Doing good. How's it on your end? Overwatch better? Man, things are going great, champ. Just winning from within, right? Like I say, right? Every day, doing the work, better in our lives, one day at a time. So, I'm doing good, champ. Thanks for asking. You know, Overwatch is Overwatch. I took a break from it for 2.5 weeks. Played Borderlands, really enjoyed it. And this is my second day back on Overwatch for now. And yeah, man. You know, Overwatch is Overwatch. You know what I mean? It's the same old, but we're growing the community here. You know what I mean? That's really what I'm doing. When y'all see me on the game, what I'm really doing, champs, is growing the community. Every day I get on here, my goal is to grow the community. Right? Grow the win from within family. So yeah, man, it's been going well. Right? One day at a time. Hanley, what up? Where my team at? You tell me, bro. You know how it is. Overwatch. You know how Overwatch is. I try to make every day my best day. Hey, but see, Edward, all you can do is try. You know what I'm saying, champ? And that's the best mentality. Because some days you got 100%, some days you got 10%. Some days you got 1%. Some days you might feel like you got no percent, but every day, whatever you got, that's what you got. You know, so I do the same thing, champ. You know, some days are better than others, but at the end of the day, right, we're going to keep winning from within, champ. That's for sure. Every day, we're going to keep the prayers up, meditations up, and we're gonna keep going, you know. So, building up the community, you know, meeting people like you guys, you know, that's what it's about for me. Hey, Slick, what's going down? How's life? Great. Winning from within. How's life your way, champ? What's going down? Good motivational speaker. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just speaking facts. You know what I mean? Facts for me, at least. I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? Oh, man. I thought I had more space. Thought there was a way for me to go left or right. There's a hallway. Okay. Focus on my work, playing ball. So, hey, it's all good, bro. We're not working, you know. Hey, thanks for coming in, chat. I know, look, man, we all got lives. You know what I mean? We all got things to do. So it's not worries. But appreciate you coming in. And, you know, you come in when you can, and it's all good. You know what I mean? I'm here every day. Win, lose, or draw. We're going to do it again. Yeah, it can't be a Raymond, yeah. Raymond said he accidentally unfollowed, so, you know, I'll give him... I don't buy it, to be honest with you, but I'll let it slide this time. If I see it again, I will ban it. 'Cause I don't play that. That's weird activity. That's weird. But, you know, could have been an accident. You know, you never know. So it's all good. Oh! I fell off, champs.
Step right up.
We're here to win from within, not games. That's facts. And that's, see, so glad you said it, Overwatch, because that's what I'm doing. I'm building up this community one day at a time, right? And it's a blessing to see that. And as it grows, you know, some people are going to come just for the game. That's okay. That's just part of it. But as you do that, there's a core audience that grows, like you, Overwatch. K-Slick has been around for a while. You know, Ken has been around for a while. Some other people, I don't know who's all in the chat right now. And that's who I'm looking for, right? People are ultimately looking for community, positivity in their life, to speak life over themselves and over each other, to uplift each other, because there's a lot of negativity going on in life. And this is a space where we come together and just vibe and chill. You know what I mean? And win from within and do that type of work. And so that's why I do this. And, you know, my spirit told me to do it. I'm glad that I did. So we're going to keep doing it a lot. Hey, Revelation, thanks for coming in. Shout out to you, champ, as well. Keep it prayed up, man. I hope you have a better night. Revelation, prayed up. Have a good shower. Relax. Pray your night gets better, champ. Come back in. Let me know how you're feeling tomorrow, champ. Keep going. 100% winnable. Oh, yeah, it's definitely winnable. We still have 2 minutes over now. Yeah, we're technically winning. And I got pushed off at the very end. If I didn't, probably would have had even a little more time. I want to play Sigma. I'm going to play Sigma next match. I see Sig out there. I'm going Sig. Let's go. Good stuff. Good old. Get him. Alright. Good stuff, Sig. Sig going crazy, bro. 35? Who was he bodying like that? The Sig is going crazy, champs. Who was he bodying? I don't know. I don't even know who he's bodying like that, to be honest. He's going crazy.
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
Alright, let's close this out. I'm gonna try to go Sig next match, depending on, you know, what map it is. Where's our Rhine at? Oh, he's doomed. Damn. Kind of music. Listen to a little bit of everything, man, except country. But I bump a lot of Tame Impala. I listen to a lot of rap. You know, Larry June. Um, a lot of meditation music. It kind of depends on my setting. Like if I'm at home, I'm listening to a lot of meditation music. If I'm working out, I'm listening to a lot of rap. If I'm out on my wheel longboarding or something like that, I'm listening to a lot of Tame Impala or something like upbeat, kind of chill, like fun music. You know what I mean? Yeah, what about you? What? Champs, did y'all see how she just stood there? She just stood there while I was blasting her. The type of heals on her was crazy. Wow. We gotta make a play, bro. You need to drop Doom and go back to Sig. What are you doing? This guy was doing everything but being consistent. Damn. Wow. Can't believe we lost that. Get out of here. Why did he go Doom? Dude just basically threw the game. I had no idea. Let's do it again. I'm going Sig. Yeah, Sig threw the game. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, seriously. Listen to lots of metal. Metallica. I love Metallica. Yeah, that's actually a group I used to listen to a lot back in the day. Don't listen to them too much now. But you know, I definitely did. Good workout music as well. One of my favorite songs by them is Unforgiven. That's one of my favorite songs. I like to play that at night, kind of driving through, you know, down the street and, you know, having a good time. So yeah, man. Unforgiven, that's probably one of my favorite tracks by Metallica for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I was you know, growing up, I was on the West Coast a lot. So, you know, a lot of my friends' parents were heavy fans of, you know, Metallica and Kiss, you know, the 80s rock, whatever era of rock that was. I was huge. And so, you know, Led Zeppelin and all them, you know, of course I didn't know that music on my own. You know, listen, my friends' parents was heavy into that stuff. They'd be going to the concerts and painting their face and, you know, the costumes and all that. So I kind of got introduced to it like that, and it was cool. So I had a lot of homies, you know, bumping Nirvana and just a lot of System of a Down and, you know, just all that type of music. So it was good music. You get a chance to see Metallica. I probably won't. It's probably not my vibe, especially now. But, you know, I saw him a lot. Not in the shows, but like I said, you know, where I was at, you know, I mean, I saw it. I mean, dudes was putting on the costumes, you know what I mean? Like the heels, like, you know what I'm saying? So, where I'm at in my life now as a grown man, like, that was me as a kid. Yeah, I'm not going to Metallica. They're still doing concerts, bro. Metallica's still doing concerts. That's crazy. Because they were like older when I was a kid. So it was like, now I'm like, wow, they're still going. That's crazy. Wow. And you know the thing about that music too, it's kind of died. You know, like, that music is almost like a novelty now. You know, classic rock. it kind of shot up to the moon and then it just dropped. And now really the only thing keeping it alive is people from that generation and fans of that music just sustaining it. You know, Creed and all them, yeah, stadiums. Nah, we lost, bro. Our Sigma threw. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to go Sig. Sig threw, bro. He threw our game. He went Doom and threw the game, champ. Yeah, it's dying. Yeah. But you know, that's the thing, bro. Even rap ain't the same. You know, I don't even listen to rap anymore. Like, the new rap is garbage. I can't listen to it. I'm like, what the hell are these guys talking about? I don't know what they're talking about. It's just garbage. It's just mumbo jumbo. And, you know, that trend started a long time ago. I remember when it started, actually. With Soulja Boy, it started. But it's fully taken over to where these guys have no talent. Like, before, you had to have talent as a rapper. You don't need talent anymore. You know. Now it's just a 5-year-old could rap. That's how bad it is now. You know. So I don't even listen. Like, there was this song I was trying to listen to today, right? Crazy beat. The beat was cold. And I was listening to what these dudes was saying. I said, what are you talking about? And the problem with the new rappers, bro, they're just copycatters. Like, they're copying Future, right? Young Thug, you know, those type of dudes, and that sound. But the difference between Thugger and Future, they really lived like that. So when you heard their music, it hit different. These guys, they just are following what those other people did, and it's just like you just don't, you could tell it's just not there, bro. You know, it's just like, what is this? Like, I can't even listen to it, bro. Like, I've never been a dude to even really listen to the lyrics. I've always rapped over my own lyrics. Like, I've always rapped my own lyrics to every rap song. But at least the rappers I was bumping, like Bone Thugs, Biggie, Pop, you know, a little bit of Jay-Z, like I said, you know, Larry June, you know, whoever I'm bumping, Future, Thugger, just really depends. There's something that they got in those tracks where it's like, that joint was lit, in my opinion. These new guys, damn, just wasting my old. I just sit there wondering to myself, I can't even understand what he's saying. That's the thing. I don't know what he's saying, champs. It's just, it's mumble. And like I said, Future started that, but you can still understand them a little bit. These new guys, you don't know nothing that they saying. Very happy to discover you. I'll see you again. Have a good night. God bless you at work. Thanks for stopping by. People just do whatever. That's a fact. You know, feels like the talent pool has really dropped. Like back in the day, to be a singer or to be like any type of musician, you need to actually be talented. Now it's just like they just pick whoever. You know what I mean? Damn. Bro. I wish I could get some heals out here. Alright, let me not waste this ult. Oh, that was every ult they had. That was every ult they had, champs. I might have to switch. I'm not getting the heals I need. Good ult. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff, Ram. Alright, good stuff. Me and Ram took it home. Champs, I'm gonna run like 2 more. I got work in the morning, so I won't be up too late tonight. I'm having a good time. Hope everyone else is as well. We're coming to you live. Let's rock it and roll. A lot of Wu Yang bands tonight. Dancer? That's crazy.
They might try something. No.
This will be an evening to remember. Exquisite. Yeah.
Teleport on material.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
You got shredded my shield. Damn. We need some help. Doom has our backline occupied. That's the problem. Nice.
Objective lost. Stop raising.
I'm gonna have to switch, bro. There's no heals. Turn my back on Hanzo.
Back for the brain.
Yeah, it happens playing as Doom. You make one mistake, you're dead. No! Bro, that ult is not working the way I wanted it to, man. Don't mess that one up. There you go. I messed up 2 ults. Alright, matches going. Retron, what up, champ? Matches are going good, bro. How's your matches going? What's going down? Got City's Black Hole. Not beams, no. He gets countered by any beam weapon. Symmetra, Zarya, Winston, Ram's punches as well. He cannot absorb those. Yeah. Good question. What's going down? going down from the underground. Good old. No, shut it down. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just doing schoolwork a few minutes ago. That's what's up. How's school going? Yeah, chaps. I'm gonna run maybe one, maybe two more. Yeah, he went crazy right here. I was right with him the whole time. See right there, champs. I had his back. I had his back. I make sure my tanks don't go in alone. You know what I mean? Because he was out there just running and punching. I wanted to make sure, champs, he didn't go by himself. So yeah, shout out to him. All right, guys, let's run it up. Let's run it up. Let's do two more. Let's do two more. We're gonna run this, then we're gonna run another one. I don't know what map to pick here, champs. Appreciate the likes.
Select your hero.
Senior year, I couldn't even tell you, bro. It wasn't too much for me, but yeah, you know, like I said, school is school, you know, school is school. I used to always say, like, when I was in school, my biggest gripe was, like, I used to tell the teachers every day, y'all ain't teaching us nothing that's going to help us in real life. You know, that was, like, my biggest thing in school. I said, this is not going to help us in real life. And they knew that, right? They're doing their job, which is to waste your time. But, you know, like I say, keep winning from within and just keep doing the work. Find your purpose. Now let's do a lot. Let's see if we can get these dubs. I do remember having to write an essay, but college, whatever you think of high school, you know, college is way more than that for sure.
Finest experiments.
Flattery will get you to the grave. What? What's your problem?
There's something off about your vibe.
I don't have a vibe.
Oh, that's what it is.
You know yourself.
Let's get this done. Oh. He got blasted. Mine is on toggle. Yeah. Mine is on the default. I did like it better where it was on left trigger, but it is what it is. They're always making some kind of change to Hog that's always really unwarranted. The rework was fine, but you know how to get it down. Get them out. I'm stuck. Rattlesnake, thanks for sharing a lot. Yeah, I was curious because of that. Prefer to, yeah. Well, it's just automatic. It will go down until I tap it again. I like the old one because, I could just press it. It was just better with the, I know I could remap it, but none of the mapping is good to me, but it is what it is. Yup. Get out of here. Moria, she gonna learn the hard way, champs. Gonna learn the hard way. That Diva, she mad. We got that Diva mad like that, champs. She want to keep diving me like that. You heard me. Get them back. Keep them back. You go. Get her. Good stuff, champs. Good stuff. Whoa. Good stuff. Yeah, champs, that was personal. They were mad at me. Good stuff with Mercy, though. That was the first time I actually had a pocket. I just got rolled, though. Appreciate the likes. Let's close this thing out. And then we'll run one more for the last one of the night, champs. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. You heard me. We'll do it live. Who's your go-to for bans? I always go Mercy, Anna, Mercy. What about you? Who's your main? You a Hog main too? Diva pressing way too many buttons. She in a fight. Yeah, the Diva was I mean, they're getting rolled, but Diva was too busy trying to dive me the whole time. She should have been diving the supports and the squishies, not Hog. But Hog is, big and fat, so it's an easy target. But she, we'll take it live. Main ban. What? I feel that. Zen feels stronger right now. It's all subjective, you know what I mean? For me, Anna will always be, as a Hog main, the most oppressive because she takes away your main ability, which is the heal. Zen can hurt you, but he can't take away your healing. You know what I mean? So As long as I have my healing, I have a chance. If I don't have that, you know. What's your rank, Willie? Man, they stormed. They beating us down. Masters 4, that's what's up. Yeah, I don't think I'll hit Masters with this hog. I hit Masters last season with them, but with this one, I don't think I'll. I barely hit Diamond 4 with them. I don't see myself going much higher than that, though, to be honest with you. But it's all good. All right, win, lose, or draw. We do it again. I just play it for fun, so. On hit masters, yeah, I've already hit it. I mean, my emblem's right there. I don't know if you see that. My main account was in top 500, but this, not with this hog. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I can do it with this hog. Yeah. I don't think so. Good stuff, champs. Good stuff. They got rolled though, so it is what it is. Forgot saying got buffed. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting used to this hog though. I mean, I played him before, of course, in Overwatch 1, but you know, this hog right here, I don't think I can do Masters. Not solo queue. Yeah, I don't think I can solo queue the Masters with him, but you know, win, lose, or draw chance, we're gonna do it again. Let's try to do King's Row here in the final match of the night. Let's see how the match can go. Still having a good time growing the win from within family, though. You heard me. Let's get down from the underground.
Select your hero.
Well, I mean, you know, maybe. I couldn't tell you, man. I don't watch, I don't play Zen, so I don't know, you know, how many people play them or don't play them. I know people do pick them if DPS is struggling, but I mean, the supports are so busted now. Why would you play? I mean, I'm not going to say why would you play Zen. I mean, he has his situations, but Wu Yang and Baptiste and Kiri are just so broken right now. It's like, you know, it makes sense why they're the ones going crazy, you know. All right, champs, final match of the night. Win, lose, or draw, we're gonna do it again. Hopefully we get it live, we get the dub here. Hit scan characters feel weirder with projectiles. I don't understand what you're saying with that. One thing I can say though is that every hero is unique in some way, shape, or form. So every character does feel different. So, oh man, they left the game.
Stay in sight.
So, yeah, everyone has a different feel for sure.
Select a map.
Appreciate the 5K, champs. Takes a second.
Select your hero.
Yeah, but see, it's little differences like that that you're noticing that will, increase your knowledge in the game. All right, so it's little things like that that you're noticing how people are playing different. That helps, right? So everybody, that's what I like about Overwatch. Everybody is unique. Everybody has a different speed, reload time, just little things like that. But ultimately, everybody that shoots is a projectile hero, right? The only person that don't have shooting is Reinhardt and Brig. But other than that, those are all projectiles, right? Because they're shooting. That's what a projectile is. But yeah, little changes like that's what you notice. So let's close this thing out. Hopefully we get a dub. We'll do it and we'll win from with there. Yeah. You're talking about the speed of the projectile. So yeah, there's the hit scan. To your point, it's an immediate hit, right? As soon as you shoot it, it hits them. Zenyatta, Ram, Hog, Zarya, Genji, the list goes on and on. Lucio. It takes time for the projectile to travel and hit the target. That's what you're talking about. Close the lobby. He gone. Whoa. Why can I hit this mother? He gone. Appreciate the likes. It's lower ranks. People tend to staff farm. No, that's in every rank, champ. That's in every rank. Just really a lot of times in higher rank, the majority of the time, it's not even that the game knowledge is there. It's just that they're just better mechanically, right? They just tend to be more mechanically sound, and so as a result, they're higher up. But the game knowledge in every rank that I play this game, even in Masters, you're gonna. A lot of people just want to fight. They don't want to take the objective. They don't want to push the payload. And that's just never going to change. That's just not going to change. And a lot of that is not the player base fault per se, because there's no manual in this game that actually teaches you how to play it. You know what I mean? Like, no one knows, hey, like, it doesn't tell people, hey, you know how you win? Like an actual manual. Push the payload. Fighting side battles doesn't win games. Like, if they did something small like that, the game knowledge will go up and people will do even better. But because it's a shooter, people are going to want to shoot people all the time. Hudson, what's going on? Welcome into Win From Within family, man. All about positivity here, man. Winning from within. Become the best versions of ourselves. What's going on? How you doing tonight? You got the purple app. Follow me there as well at Win From Within _ champ. Oh yeah, that's every rank. Yeah, that's everybody, champ. But see, that's the frustration of when you know how to play the game. Like, I lost the match today because I got caught up side battle. You know what I mean? Because I haven't played the game in a while. And so even myself, I got caught up side battle. You know? Instead of staying on the payload. So, it happens. This dude got speed on. We need healing. Good shatter. Why are people still in here? Man. Alright, let's close this out, champs. Let's close this out. Appreciate the likes. What's going on? Appreciate the like, John. Hopefully we close this thing out, champs. Yeah, they ain't giving up. Hey, shout out to them, right? Shout out to them, champs, for not giving up. Keep trying. That's all you can do, right? Win, lose, or draw, we do it again. Dang. What's their team comp? It doesn't matter. They're getting rolled. They got Ram, they got Maga, May. I couldn't even tell you. Moria. I could not find that McCree, man. Bro gotta drop Reinhardt, bro. You gotta drop Ryan. You know, come on. That ain't working right now. Jonathan, welcome into Win From Within Family Chan. Appreciate the follow. All about positivity here, man. Becoming the best, nice version of yourself. What's going down? How you doing tonight? Big shatter, though. Damn. How did they get stomped and he just shattered them? Good play, Reed. That was so weird. Literally shattered him and he got murdered. Yeah, that McCree, I don't even know. Reaper went off though with that ult. Started playing Overwatch 2. Any tips on Hog? Hog is in a bad state right now. Are you a Hog main? I can give you 2 answers. You're probably not gonna like it. How long have you been playing Hog? Yeah? Were you playing with Pigpen Hog? This is what I would say. If you really like the hero, you know, you're gonna play him, right? Because the thing with me, I've been playing him for so long that you're just gonna make him work. But he's in a bad place. He has the lowest win rate right now out of the tanks. Oh, you just started last month. If I were you, I would pick a different tank. Just going off objectivity stats, like this Hog that you see right now. Overwatch is 9 years old. Okay, it's a 9-year-old game. And in Overwatch 2, they've made a lot of changes for every character in the game to make them better, including Hog. He had his time too, but they just reverted him to his state when he first came out, which is where he's at now, right? So he's actually not a very good tank. He's actually one of the worst tanks in the game. Now, if you really enjoy him, play him. So that's what I tell people. Play who you like. But just know if you play him, you're going to have a tough time. So with that being said, what are the tips? Oh, fell off the leaf pedal. The tips are, more than ever, you're going to have to really hit your hooks. You're going to have to hit your shots. And, you know, you want to play peekaboo with Hog. You want to hide in the corners. You don't want to be out in the open just face tanking like a Reinhardt or Orisa or Sigma or Diva or something, Ram. You don't want to just be out there sitting. He has no shield. So you want to play in the corner.
I don't want to repeat a Paraguay.
Use corners.
What are you talking about?
Try to hit some hooks. Bring them. Right? That's the biggest thing I could tell you is really just don't be out in the open. Play corner. Right? That's the biggest thing, bro. That's really the biggest thing. Your left click is wonky. It sucks. It's only good at the perfect distance. But honestly, I would tell, if someone's trying to play Hog, I'd just tell you not to play him. The only reason why I play him because I'm just a Hog main. But if you like him, like I always say, play who you like. But just know, if you're going to be a Hog main, just know that it's brutal being a Hog main because they're always changing them. They're always throwing them off. They're always messing with them. They're always nerfing them. They're always doing something with him that's detrimental to him. So just know that. I wish somebody would have told me that. But I was a Zarya main first. I was a Diva main. I've been other tank mains as well. But I play Hog for the heals, right? That's why I play. Spatial awareness. Doom. Yeah, Doom Fist for sure. You know, Doom, like, you could try to punch somebody and not get the punch because you didn't charge it up long enough. You know what I'm saying? Or you charged it up too long. So you got to have a lot of awareness with that. His Pigpen was good. Yeah, it was good. He was good. It wasn't just Pigpen. A lot of people think it was the Pigpen. It really wasn't the Pigpen. He was reworked. His right click, which is what his old one sucks. That's why they changed it. His right click was way better. That's the biggest thing that I miss. It's not the Pigpen. The Pigpen secured kills, and that's definitely good. But the value you got, the speed boost you would get out of it, that was crazy. The extra heals you got out of it. It was the value the Pigpen gave you. And it slowed enemies down, right? It made people have to look before they, you know, try to run on you, right? So it did a lot of things that a lot of people they're not even aware of. They just focus on the damage it gave them with the eliminations, but did so much more. But yeah, it was really good for those reasons, you know. But not even just that, bro. Like I said, his right click is horrible. It's awful. Most of the time, you'll just shoot right over somebody because it spreads out like this. So most of those bullets won't hit. Unless it's a tank, most of those bullets ain't hit. So, yeah. And that's what it's like. Yeah, they don't know what to do with them. They don't know. And that's why I tell people to stay away from him, because there has not been any other character in the game that goes through that. And fortunately for me, this is the Hog I know, because this is how he was in Overwatch 1. But even still, it affects all of us, right? Because you played one way for a year and a half with Pigpen, and then now you gotta play somebody else. But as a core character, his core gameplay is still the same. Right. And that's what every Hog main is gonna know. So Hog main is gonna make him work, but he's still not in a good place. I wouldn't be surprised if they made more changes on him, and again, right? So I wouldn't be surprised. That was a good closeout. But, you know, I will say this. There are so many tanks in the game that do... Hog has always been a DPS. That's Hog's function. Hog has always been... His literal voice line has been one-man apocalypse. He was always designed and created to punish everybody. That's what I liked about him. He was always designed to be overpowered. And that's the problem with him. He was always designed to be overpowered and to punish squishies, tanks, really kind of anybody. Anybody in a 1v1 situation, he was designed to beat them. Right? So that's just kind of what it is. But champs, that's it for the stream tonight. Hope everyone has a good night. I'll be back on here tomorrow night around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. God bless you all. We're going to keep winning from within. I'll see you on the next time. Shalom.